I was starting to get very fed up and sick of how tyrannical the UK was, and this is coming from a person that traveled whenever he wanted, right? No matter what restrictions were, I broke every single one of them, never followed a rule, and I never will follow one of these rules. So when I started seeing where some of the taxpayer money went, now I am a very, very heavy taxpayer at this point. This is coming from someone who, grew up with no money. They always try to make it seem that, top 1% are greedy and rich and this and that. I don't know the official statistics, so please don't hold me to this, but from what I can remember, the top 1% pay something like 50% of all tax revenue. The top 1%, right? So as many of these things, as tax efficient as you can try to be, the people who make a substantial amount of money, and obviously I fall in that 1% bracket. I guess at this stage of my life I'd probably fall into 0.01% or maybe even 0.001% with the way things went this year. Anyways, I digress. My point is, I was paying a lot of taxes, and my taxes were going towards things like 300 million was assigned to advertising, aka propaganda. Now, my mom was the youngest of 7 growing up in the Soviet Union. She would stand in line for bread, trying to get, in cold, harsh winter, to get her rations for the family. And the cool thing about that is my mom sees through all the shit, and so, so do I, even though I didn't grow up in that. I think people who have actually lived under communism are a little bit smarter and more tuned to what's going on, and they understand propaganda, government propaganda, a little more than other people who grew up with liberties that I, for example, grew up with. And it's so obvious what's going on. Like, to me, I still can't believe people, there's another side to this. Like, it's been 18 months and I'm shocked. I look at places like Australia. They get one new case and they shut down the entire country. They shut down the entire city. And you've got drones in the sky to see if people left their house, and for one case of a 85-year-old. I really don't want to get into this here. But it's insanity. Like, it's actually insanity.